Doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either, because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
Be sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
With all this NXT Mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But 2 of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? And that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
Joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these 2.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxon. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, Superstar and Superstar.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. 4 of the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
He puts him into the corner. Oh, what impact. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. 2 count, and he breaks the cover.
You rarely see a full 2 count this early.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow. Down for the pin, and bypasses the pinfall. Too early in the match to end it. A running Hurricane Rana. Showing the kind of skills you need to hold on to a title. Ooh, and fights back. Oh, she retaliates. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
He's able to reverse it.
Rollins with a schoolboy takedown.
Oh, what a super kick from the Architect.
Oh, my gosh!
Here comes her partner.
A running Hurricane Rana. Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. Sliding out of danger there.
Harsh forearm draped across the middle rope.
And down. Oof.
Looking to take it to the air now.
Uh-oh. Way too... I can't believe what we just saw. I can't... Look out!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Here we go. Oh, wow. Check this out, guys. Rolling crucifix.
Oh, wow.
This will make you dizzy.
There it is. This could be it.
Kicks out after 1.
Not quite enough to put him away.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh.
Tag made. Fresh partner in.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. Gets driven into the corner. Beautiful transition, and now the cover.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from? Whoa, what a Hurricane Rana! Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
Oof. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Great display of power.
Into a German suplex. She breaks the ref's count.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
And right away into the pin. The challenger's able to kick out.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
God. And Becky's toughness certainly got tested by that hit.
This match continues on.
Boom! A forearm smack.
Harsh forearm draped across the middle rope. Oh, and down. Oof.
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face. A rope step
to the outside, tope con hilo. A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
Lynch responds. Catches the leg. Into a dragon screw.
Game changer.
She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her.
Oof. Oh.
There's the tag.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Turns it around.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Placing him in the corner. Oh, he saw it coming.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
What a counter! Power slam!
And the champ gets free in one.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Kick gets caught.
Uh-oh. These two have learned each other so well. Able to slip away.
Catches the kick.
Dragon screamed. A rope step.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
That right there was a patented crash and burn.
The decision to go high risk produced no reward.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Ooh!
And she's able to fight Lynch off.
Off the top.
On a diving arm drag.
Unbelievable athleticism. Got the tag.
And just in the nick of time.
Early time offense there. Oh!
Oh! And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch. Judo thrown into a DDT. The champion had every move scouted except their own.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Uh-oh!
Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
We might have already had him.
For the title.
And the glory.
Shoulders down to retain. Champ's down. This one's for everything.
Amazing.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Oh. Right to the spine.
She counters it.
The Van Goat of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level.
Oh, my goodness.
Last second knee to the face there. Off the rope.
Tope con hilo.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. She countered that into her own offense.
Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. And down.
She makes the tag.
Oh, man.
Bang! Off the rope.
And completely missed the mark.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
Super kick.
The champ looking a little worse for wear.
Rollins unleashed his athleticism there.
Look at this, fighting out with a series of...
Will create separation.
Every counter being answered with another.
Propped up. Places their opponent all the way on the top rope. You got to wonder what's going through their mind on their opponent trying to thwart their plans, but the superstar planning their attack now. Oh, this is getting dangerous. Look at this, shots to the back of the neck. What in the world are they planning here? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Avalanche poison Rana. Pin attempt by the champion. He comes to the rescue for his team.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
And retaliates with a counter.
The battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Oh, man. Becky connects. Late pin. Championship on the line. Strong kick out at 2 from the champion.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around,
Into the DDT.
for the win.
2. Retains. No! Challenger kicks out.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
And she's returning fire.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Oh, countered into a power slam. Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Into the DDT.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. And she fights it off.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
She gets bounced into the corner. And saw what was coming there. A running Hurricane Rana. She had that scouted.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Both supers. The champ goes for the cover. And still in this.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
What a forearm. Becky can't stop this string of offense.
Becky's gonna have to endure this punishment.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Driven into the mat.
It's over.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
No, title still hangs in the balance.
What a match.
Oh,
What a foot. Up and over.
sliced bread.
Will the champ make that pay off?
There's 2. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams. Well, let's see if that kick out was a spark or is it the challenger's last gasp?
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
Moonsault.
Oh, going right into the pin.
There's 2.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Mutiny Tag Team Champions, the Superstar and the Superstar.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost a reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh,
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on?
Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring.
Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very dings.
Capitalizing on JD's mistake. Counter, saw it coming. Misses the target. Look at this.
The foot DDT.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Nasty kick. DDT.
Oh my God. Springboard moonsault.
Wow. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
Oh, kick out.
Not even a 2 count for him.
Oh, he had that scouted. Locking up with one another. Shoving them away. Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
No, he kicks out.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
A rope step. Tope con hilo. Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Hooked up, and boom!
Standing shooting star press, incredible. 2 powers through after 2.
He really thought that was it.
Drop kick, beautiful. And he's keeping this attack going and going.
He's not planning on letting up anytime soon. This could do it.
No, a kick out.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
One counter met by another.
Running Kenrana.
Fantastic. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Great reaction from JD.
No, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up. Quick shoulder up. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. He narrowly avoids the count.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Up top they go and turn it around with a reversal. A reversal. He saw that coming. Butterflies the arms and over into a suplex. Straight into the pin. He forces a break before the count of 2.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Delivers the knee.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
Tornado DDT. Talk about devastation.
Let's go behind. Breaker. All measured up.
Drop kick to the back.
Caught with a clothesline. Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star.
2, barely kicks out.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Great reaction from JD.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh!
absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. And that was an expertly executed DDT.
Cover, cover, cover!
Kick out. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. Enziguri finds its mark.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Into the cover for the win.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. Getting out of harm's way. Into the DDT. And then quickly the cover.
2. No, stops the count at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
On a kick will set him outside the ring. Here comes a... He barely keep up with this.
Hurricane Rana on the floor. Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
JD managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, but McDonough needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Oh, how about a punch?
And he gets set back into the ring. Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Here's the cover. Does he have him? Stopping the ref's count at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Up and over.
Sliced bread.
Is that all she wrote for McDonough?
2. He's still in this fight.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it. We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. Stops the kick.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Oh, I heard a snap.
Inflicting more damage to the leg. JD McDonough, submission specialist, cinching it in.
Trying to fight it. Anything to not give.
And he's out. Tremendous strength.
Nice crucifix into the pinfall. No, counter and multiple counters. Holy moly.
It's over. An instant classic.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
This prankster has turned fun and games into a winning strategy.
He played the Joker and ended up taking the whole pot. JD just couldn't jump his way out of this jester's jest.
Did I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application? I hope your little joke was worth it.
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all, but you know he was seething.
Yeah, and you're going to be seeing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus, or your beatdown becomes the main event.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff, and a coffin too. You're gonna need it.
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they considered me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. But mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential.
Oh, and it's reversed.
My, oh my, what elevation!
Oh my God, a DDT!
That's a hold of the arm, a chop for good measure, not done yet. What agility, nice arm drag.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Wow. Michinoku driver, wow!
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
And a shoulder in the air.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Look.
Capped off with a big one.
Just going all out with every blow. And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Dominic needs to hurt himself back in this match.
We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT Mutiny invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention!
Fallon, Henley, and J.D. McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
Hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominic Mysterio, he was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put. And I bet he's not the only one.
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bayley and KO are dealing with a lot of heat right now. The ranks are starting to question their leadership. I'm sure of it.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make in their armor is another step towards taking back control.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutiny's armor, that's a win-win.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
For this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover!
The champ with a quick kick out.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
Calf kick finds the mark. Elbow drop. Piercing. Man. Caught the leg.
These two showing how well they know each other.
What a counter by Lexis.
And he is directed into the corner. And a short clothesline.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this.
Into a lariat. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. Keeps this title match going with the shoulder up before two.
Still early goings here for these men.
And evades the attack.
Ooh, what a calf kick.
Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
CM Punk is stifling the opposition now.
Tossed back into the ring. He makes the tag here. Drop kick. Beautiful.
Getting the tag could be the momentum swing they needed. Got the front face lock applied.
Oh, nice suplex.
Turning the tables.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Are we going to see it?
All tied up. Both arms.
Can she take much more? Hold on. Maneuvers herself out.
A running hurricanrana. A rope step. All the way down to the floor.
My goodness. I think I heard something break on that crash landing.
Throws her back in from ringside. Devastating kick. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. The champion with a shoulder up before two.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas.
Whoa. And an elbow drop to follow. Enziguri finds its mark. Leaning on the turnbuckle.
Well-placed kick.
Trapped in the corner.
Drop kick right on the money.
Ooh, stinging kick. Drop kick finds the spot.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, man.
Shot right to the midsection. Working in perfect cohesion. The champions have a strategy in mind. Boom!
Oh, what a forearm.
Turns that back on CM Punk. And he counters.
Lexis just adding salt to the wound right now. Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago, and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change. A legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy looking like an idiot making booby traps to stop mutiny invasions, who do you think started the rumors that it was causing dissension in the mutiny locker room? Yeah, that was me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about